I used to do bad, now I do better. I used to get cheese, now I smooth cheddar. I was taught a bitch I only do what you let her. I'm living savage, I ain't got no time to fold the pressure. I used to do bad, now I do better. I used to get cheese, now I smooth. Welcome back to another edition of Clickbait Media. I'm your host, Rob Caesar Baby. If this is your first time here, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so whenever I post, you will know that I'm here. Now we're gonna dive into this. This first little clip is gonna be of Kayleigh McEnany laying into the press because this is real funny to me, and she had a very, very valid point. So let's dive into that right quick.
The video of them scuffling, shooting paintballs at people, getting in the mix with people, is that patriotic activity?
I don't think the president's seen that video, nor have I, but if you're going to ask about paintballs, it's incredible that for 90 days I've stood at this podium talking about officers who have been lasers flashed in their eyes in an attempt to blind them, commercial grade fireworks being thrown at them, a church right out here burning down, the people that were harassed and yelled at, Senator Rand Paul, Dan Bongino right out here. And you're going to ask me about a paintball video when in fact for 90 days we've seen horrific violence by Antifa, a radical anarchist organization. You're going to ask me about a paintball video I've yet to see, and neither is the president. Fantastic.
I'm going to ask you about it, but you maintain that the people who went into the city to conduct that activity,
the president's never seen that video. I don't even know if the people that you're referring to were a part of the paintball activity, but look, there's been 90 days of violence from left-wing anarchists. It's incredible that today is the one time you're interested in a violence when it's paintballs and we don't even know who set off these paintballs, but you fail to ask for 90 days about violence from an anarchist organization because it happens to be on the left.
Very, very well spoken, Miss Kayleigh, because everything was true. They have been using weapons against the police, and police have been using non-lethal weapons, so they can't complain about that. When people start using paintball guns, what you gonna do next? People start using real guns. What could that turn out to? But let's keep it moving. Now, President Trump went to Kenosha. He went to survey the area, survey all the destruction, and to give his input on what he thought. And I actually think he came to really handle some business. So we're going to dive on into what he had to say and what the people had to say in support of him.
So thank you very much, and we're going to be making a couple of stops. We'll look at some of the damage that was done. We're going to get it fixed up. We're going to help the people rebuild their businesses in Kenosha, and it's just been a great state, great people, and we're getting it straightened out. The violence has stopped from the time the National Guard came. I mean, literally when they set their foot on this location, it stopped. So we'll see you over there. We're going to do a roundtable after that, and we'll have plenty to talk about during the day. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Recall Evers right here. Recall. God bless America, my home sweet home. Stand up, Americans! Stand up, Americans! Before you lose it. Stand up for America now! America now! America now! America now! Stand up for America now! No! No! How many police are there? Holy smokes!
Make sure you stay off the street, folks. Stay off the street. It's gonna come by pretty quick.
Come back here.
Make sure you stay the street, folks. Stay off the street.
Do you have any questions, please?
President, you mentioned the Attorney General Warren just how that maybe at some point you have to go in on your own. Is that a suggestion that you'd like to send in federal agents to cities like Portland or Chicago?
No, it's not, but yeah. No, it's not. It's just that we're tired of watching every night with Portland. They're on night 104 now, and we're tired of watching it because it could be solved in an hour. And we're tired of watching a mayor that has no clue what's going on. And people are calling our office and people are calling Washington that live in Portland and live in the state. And they're saying, please, please send help. And the governor, we call the governor often. And they say, no, we don't need your help. But I say, your community is burning down. They don't need our help. Now, I don't know if that's political. I don't know what is going on. Certainly not common sense, but we could solve it just like here. We all work together. We came in the federal government, the state government, the city government. Everybody worked together. The senator, the congressman. It was like a beautiful thing. It just came, it just worked. And it was done almost instantly. People were amazed. And as you probably will have to report, maybe people are surprised. There's been zero problem in terms of your safety, our safety. I feel so safe. 4 or 5 days ago, James, we couldn't have done this. The law enforcement's been so great, and we could do this in Portland so quickly, so easily. It would be incredible.
Now, in response to that, Portland Mayor Ted Wheeler responded by trying to say it's Trump's fault that is racism in America, or whatever the hell he was trying to say. I didn't really understand it because it was stupid to me, but let's dive into it.
You're attacking Democratic mayors and the very institutions of democracy that have served this nation well since its founding. Do you seriously wonder, Mr. President, why this is the first time in decades that America has seen this level of violence? It's you.
Okay, he must have forgot about the 92 Rodney King riots in LA, or the 1999 riots that happened in Seattle for the WTO. Or we're just going to forget about the fact that there is a whole list of civil unrest that has been happening from 2000 up until now.
Who have created the hate and the division. It's you who have not found a way to say the names of Black people killed by police officers, even as people in law enforcement have. And it's you who claimed that white supremacists are good people. Your campaign of fear is as anti-democratic as anything you've done to create hate and vitriol in our beautiful country. You've tried to divide us more than any other figure in modern history. And now you want me to stop the violence that you helped create. What America needs is for you to be stopped so that we can come back together as one America, while recognizing that we must demand that all people, black, brown, white, every color, from every political persuasion, pull together and hold all people accountable in stopping racism and violence. And we together are peaceful again under new leadership that reflects who we really are, we the people of this great nation.
Okay, a lot of this was the most idiotic thing I've ever heard, that we're divided because of Trump. We were divided way before Trump, okay? We've been divided ever since y'all been here, dividing us. Alright, so you're gonna forget that Charles Darwin, his book on evolution, was calling us animals? Come on, what division is that? Come on. And we know Darwin was a racist. So you mean to tell me you actually want us to think that we was living in good harmony until Donald Trump? Man, come on, who are you kidding? Man, this racism has been here since way before Donald Trump. These are issues that we've been having to deal with since way before Donald Trump. If Obama couldn't fix them, come on, what makes you think they're gonna fix themselves? And just to be straight up honest to you, I don't really think Obama tried to fix a damn thing for us, because he ain't do nothing for us. The black community is dealing with the same injustices that we was dealing with when he got in the office, and the same injustice after he left the office. So, please tell me, how is this man the cause of all this division that we having now when it was already here, before he was born?
President, can you tell me what you would say to the Blake family? I know you didn't get a chance to talk to them, but what would you say to them in terms of the pain they're going through and the questions they have about what happened?
Well, I feel terribly for anybody that goes through that. That's why I was so honored to meet the pastors. I feel terribly for anybody that goes through that. As you know, it's under investigation. It's a big thing happening right now. I guess it's under local investigation. I know, Bill, you're also participating. But it's under your local investigation group unit, and I hope they come up with the right answer. It's a complicated subject, to be honest with you, but I feel terribly for anybody that has to go through. And I didn't get to speak to the mother. I hear she's a fine woman. I've heard that from the pastor, a really fine woman, but you can see when I spoke to the pastors, I see exactly what it is, and they understand where I am. And if we can help, we're going to help. But it is a question. It's under investigation. A lot of things happened with that, and other things, frankly, that we're looking at very, very closely. Okay?
Yeah. The problem of police violence has been described by you, including President, as just bad apples, a few bad apples, or people who choke occasionally. Some African-American community leaders, and a lot of others actually, have said it's systemic. Where do you stand on that?
I don't believe that. No, I don't believe that. No, I don't believe that. I think the police do an incredible job, and I think you do have some bad apples. I think you'd agree. Every once in a while, you'll see something, and you do have the other situation too, where they're under this tremendous pressure and they don't handle it well. They call it choking.
Now, come on now, Prez. You know you need to stop that line talking about you don't believe there is police that do crooked shit when you know it. You say they do an excellent job, and you want to blame it on, well, sometimes it's some bad apples, and other times they just choke. When it comes to a life or death situation like that, you ain't got time to be choking. You are trained not to choke. Come on. You can miss us with that one now. Now, it's a lot of stuff that you do that I feel is pretty good. Some stuff that you be full of just like goddamn Ted Williams with this shit. We're trying to blame you with this shit. It's a whole bunch of mess. But that'll do it for me. I'm through talking. Tell me what y'all think. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And I'm up out of here. Peace.